Good evening, Oakland. I'm Chet Manley. Unfortunately, my co-anchor, Vernon Kennedy, cannot be with us tonight as she is sick at home with scurvy. Eat your oranges, kids. Our top story tonight, ongoing land wars in the Amazon rainforest are creating more controversy as an environmental activism group goes head-to-head with a large logging company. We now join our reporter in the field, Randrew Randerson, with representatives from both sides. Randrew?
Thanks, Chet. I'm standing here with logging executive Woodrow Casteau and his supposed downfall,
Timber!
Mitza, self-proclaimed guardian of the forest. We're here today to talk about the rainforest. Let's start with Mr. Casteau. How do you think the rainforest should be used?
Well, Randrew, I'm glad you asked. Guys like us realize the importance of creating money flow into the economy. Frankly, I'm stumped as to why these tree huggers are ignoring the gold mine covering Brazil. As Chief Marketing Officer at Bunyan Enterprises, my job is to teach these so-called environmentalists to branch at their views.
An interesting perspective. Mitza, what are your thoughts on Bunyan Enterprises, and what part do you play in all of this?
My part in this? That certainly is a loaded question. Well, I started the innovative Protesters Without Borders, my goal in mind being to get on TV and like stuff. My dad described the general premise of Lorax when I was 24, and I've cared deeply about looking like I care about the environment ever since. I'm the driving force keeping the PWB on track. The remaining 90% of the company wants to go about our strategies differently.
How many people make up that 90%, Mitza?
Around 9, I think. The company grew so much in 6 hours, I kind of lost count.
Happens to the best of us. Now, what do you think we should be using this land for?
PWB is fighting to move the loggers out, while the rainforest belongs to the natives. Also, I've been told that natural resources in the rainforest have medicinal properties that can fight cancer, Parkinson's, MS, and scurvy. Besides, it's beautiful. The loggers are taking more than they give because Brazil doesn't put enough regulations on the industry.
If the plants have medicinal effects, you dolts, why isn't there a cure yet?
Because your men destroy them with every step they take. You need to, be careful where you step, man.
At least the logging companies are putting money into the economy. Not to mention all the cleared land that we create doesn't sit unused. Cattle ranchers and farmers move into it, generating even more cash for Brazil. While the natives may argue about defending their culture, what about the rest of Brazil? Farming really helps us get back to our roots.
What will happen to the land after all the trees are cleared, all the nutrients in the soil are gone, and our cows eat all the grass?
The land is paved over for roads, because most Brazilian companies are pining for increased trade routes. If it weren't for us, you, your friends, and your VW band wouldn't be here right now.
Nobody would care about the trade routes if they use the resources we can exploit without destroying the ecosystems.
Are they really that important if no one appreciates them?
They would if you big corporations would just leave.
Score! So, Mr. Casteau, what measures is Bunyan taking to leave a smaller impact on the environment?
Well, Randrew, Bunyan Enterprises is taking greener steps in our new Renewable Earth campaign. For example, for every 100 acres of trees we take down in Brazil, we plant 10 trees in Barbados.
Why only 10 new trees for thousands of dead ones?
Barbados is a very small country, and besides, each grown tree will create seeds, which, in turn, will create another 10 trees. The growth of the new and improved rainforest will be exponential. It's really just the circle of life, if that doesn't sound too sappy.
And what about the circle of life and the trees you destroy, man?
Well, gentlemen, that's about all we have time for. Back to you, Chet.
Thanks, Randrew. For more on the rainforest story, visit our article at www.google.com. I'm Chet Manley, and this has been Channel 6 Oakland. And remember, kids,